Good morning, friends. Let's take few questions of current affairs. The very first question: on which planet atomic oxygen is found recently? So I just read it 2 days back in the newspaper. So can you just answer the question? So we have the options: Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Mars, and none. Okay, if you have made up your mind and the answer is Mars, then your answer is right. So what we are expected to know about this bit is that is Mars mission. The atomic oxygen is found in Mars, and it is with a collaboration with German astronaut technology and NASA. So the point we need to remember is very recently on which planet atomic oxygen is found. One is Mars. Second, which countries are involved or which organization is involved. So the country name obviously German or Germany, and another one is NASA. So this is what the news I wanted to share, that the scientists have detected atomic oxygen in Martian atmosphere for the first time since the last observation 40 years ago. Okay, and the second thing, as I said, is this: an instrument on board. So you don't need to remember this name of the instrument because it has nothing to do with the competitive exams, it will not come. So I only need to know it is a joint project of NASA and German Aerospace Center. That's all about this bit. Okay, let's take the second question. Now the second question of the day: which of the following state granted minority status to Jain very recently? So made up your mind, and if your answer is 2, that is Gujarat, that's right. So very recently the Gujarat has granted Jain community as a minority status. Prior to this, in our country the minority status is based on the religion. So there were 5 minorities religions are there in our country, and Jain is the 6th one. What are the 5? So one is Muslim, the other one is Christian, and the next is Sikh, and the next is Buddhism, and the next is Parsis. So these 5 religion based community is considered as minority, and now the 6th one is added as Jain. So let's see some facts what I said here, that is so these are the 5 communities which are already considered as minority community, and one more is added. With that we have 6 communities, and as we know that this comes nearly 2 years after the previous Congress led center granted minority status to community in June 2014. So it is a center who considered the minority community. But coming to state, then again state has an independent power to declare any community as minority. So that is what is done by Gujarat. Now what is the advantage of or what is big thing of declaring any community as a minority community? So when any community is declared as minority community, under the government schemes there are several benefits are there for the minority community. So for example, they may have their own educational institution where they have the preferential treatment, or the majority of them will be from the particular community, and the similar way the different scholarship for minority community for higher educations, and different financial schemes by banks for promoting business and all. So these are the advantages for minority communities. So who is this lady? Most of you must be knowing that the Chief Minister of Gujarat, which we call, her name is Anandi Ben. Okay. Now the next one, this is what we are expected to know, that poor Jains would be entitled to several welfare schemes of the context, like government educations or scholarship or higher subsidy in finances or for self-employment and so on and so forth. Okay. Now the third question of the day, Pradhanmantri Ujjwal Yojana. Most of you must have heard of it. Okay. So which is launched by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi on 1st of May 2016, is about what? Pradhanmantri Ujjwal Yojana. The word itself is indicating something. So you have an options. Is it free electricity to poor? Is it free drinking water supply to every village? Or option 3, free cooking gas to below poverty line? Or free higher educations to backward class? Or none of this? Okay, just think of it. And if your answer is 3, then you are right. It's about free cooking gas to the people who are below poverty line. That is, the name given is Pradhanmantri Ujjwal Yojana, under which you might have remembered that this NDA government has requested the people or appealed to the people, those who are affluent, to give up their gas subsidy. So under which around close to 1.13 lakh people have gave up their subsidy. So the government could able to save that money, and with that money, along with additional money from the budget, the government is giving a free LPG cylinder to below poverty line people, and that too women only. Okay. So how it is going to delivered? So in a year, it is close to rupees 1,600 will be credited in the women's account, which is opened under Jan Dhan Yojana. That means to avail this benefit, free cylinder, LPG cylinder, the one has to have a Jan Dhan Yojana account. So the more number of people will open now, and the government will credit 1,600 in her account, and the account should be in the name of the head of the female member of the family, and one family will have only one account. So this is what all you are expected to know about Pradhanmantri Jan Dhan Yojana. Now where did it launched? In which place it is launched? These all are the small things which are associated with this fact. So it is in Bareilly, which is in Uttar Pradesh. Let's see this. So I can see the image that Pradhanmantri is giving an symbolic cylinder. So you can see that launching the Pradhanmantri Ujjwal Yojana in Uttar Pradesh, Bareilly, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday said that the cooking gas scheme will benefit around 5 crore family. Okay. So this figure we will remember till 2019. It's not for 2016, till 2019. And we have shown how the petroleum sector is for the poor people. Now along with that, even World Health Organization has commented that because of the using fire in the kitchen with wooden fire and all, and which generates lot of smoke. Because of that, there is a huge damage to the health of the women who are cooking guys. So it is estimated around the one time burning the wood is equivalent to around 400 cigarettes burning. That's what the report I read in the newspaper. So you just see this. I also put in the slide. The Pradhanmantri Ujjwal Yojana is an NDA government scheme that aims to provide 5 crores free cooking connections to below poverty line family over the next 3 years. So we are in 2016, so 2016 to 2019. Now the ambitious 8,000 crore scheme, that's over a period of 3 years, it's a 8,000 crore is the expenditure. Will party be founding using money saved from 1.13 crores, I'm sorry I said it in lakh I think. So 1.13 crores cooking gas users voluntarily giving their subsidies through Prime Minister Give It Up initiative. So the figure I need to know, 5 crores cooking gas, in other words 5 crores family is going to get benefited below poverty line. And what is the amount? The amount in a span of 3 years is rupees 8,000 crores. Next, this cooking gas connection will not only help reducing for each family, but reduce cost for each family, but will also help better the health of the women. Okay. Now Modi said at the launch of Pradhanmantri Ujjwal Yojana, the subsidiary transfer will take place in Jan Dhan Yojana account. Okay. Now of the family's woman head. So this is what we need to remember in nutshell, that the amount will be credited in Jan Dhan Yojana in family's woman head. Next, the Pradhanmantri Ujjwal Yojana scheme provides a financial support of rupees 1,600 for each LPG connection to the below poverty line households. Okay. Now how they identify who are the below poverty line? So that is what, with the help of the state government and in union territory, the central government is going to identify the people who are eligible under this scheme. Now the fourth question of the day. Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi launched first ever solar power e-boat in which of the following city? Solar power e-boat. We know that the boat which runs with diesels. Okay. So in which river it started? If your answer is option 1 Ganga, then you are right. Okay. So you can see in the newspaper we have gone through this picture of Narendra Modi. Next, that is what it is said, that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his Varanasi visit on Sunday launched a scheme for environmental friendly solar powered e-boat. That is environmental friendly, though obviously the pollution will less if it is solar powered e-boat. At the Asi Ghat, we don't need to know about which Ghat. I only need to know it is powered by solar or electricity or what. So it is solar powered e-boat. Now the scheme is to distribute e-boats to an attempt to reduce the pollution and keep the river Ganga clean. Okay. So the talking about the benefit of e-boats, Mr. Modi says that tourists will be taken to come and take a ride on Varanasi e-boat. Will this not only boost the tourism, but it also cost a less to the owners of the boat. Now it says that they can save around 500 rupees on every day. That's what it says. With e-boat, the boatman will be able to save rupees 500 a day without spending on diesel. So that's how they are saving it. Now the last part, something is said here, they can use this money for their family. Whatever money you save, use it for the welfare being of your child, and so on and so forth. Okay. So the point in this I need to know is solar e-boat. Okay. Which river? Ganga. And where? It's Varanasi, which is the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's constituency. Okay. And the last question of the day, to float, it's a Paytm bank, payment bank, payment bank. Paytm, India's largest mobile payment, has joined hands with which of the IT company for its technological infrastructure. So if you see the list, or every bank has its association with either TCS or some or the other company which supports their technological infrastructure. The similar way, the Paytm has recently signed an MOU. So with which technological infrastructure? So these are the options: IBM, Infosys, TCS, Wipro. Choose your answer. And if your answer is option 4, Wipro, then you are right. Okay. So what is this payment bank? I can discuss it later on, because it's too many things are there to explain about payment banks. So here I will conclude.